Right, afternoon guys. It's Mick from Beanham Homebrew here. Sorry I haven't been around for a little while. I've had internet problems again. Yeah, unfamiliar surroundings we're in today. I'm in the garage today. I popped down here because I was getting there. Let me turn this, see if you can see that. There, just about there, isn't it? Sorry about the light, everywhere I go is bad light. So yeah, I've just finished the second keg this morning. I just drilled all the holes in it. I brought it down so I could fit it all up. I'll put it back over there. But ain't got enough connectors. Washers and bits and bobs, so I'll have to do an order. Let me turn you back around that way. The light's terrible, I do apologise. Oh, not so close, mate, not so close. So yeah, I've had a bit of a think over the Christmas. I was going to send some beer mails out, but the old chief beer tester has tried some, said, no, you can't send them out. His exact words were, they're shit. So that was a bit of a hard pill to swallow. But I don't know whether they were shit because she don't like them, or what. I've drunk some of them, they seem alright, or whether they're just a bit young, I don't know. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, because fucking hell, I've brewed 8 different beers, so I don't know. So at the moment, I'm not doing any brewing. I've just finished again having another ding dong with a water company, so I'm sending my water off. That's definitely got what I've got to do this year. Got to improve on quite a lot of stuff, I think, this year. So I'm going to send the water off and just actually see what I'm playing with. It might have been me that's, I don't know, maybe I've done it by putting the AMS and that other gear in, DMS, and they name it something else now. So yeah, that's definitely one of the things. Try and sort out the camera stuff. That's another thing I want to try and do this year. I don't know, maybe try and do an intro. Ooh, that's maybe a bit too far. Yeah, so that one I'm going to convert. The reason I'm doing that is I keep having boilovers, so I'm really to the maximum of my stuff, or keep ending up with a jug of 5 litres that's on the side and I bleeding forget about it. So I had them and I thought, right, let's just do it. That's most probably not going to change the brews, because I think it's just the way you guys do it, so something's wrong. So I've got to let's address some certain stuff. Could have been the mashing, because I had no control over the temperatures, and like I said before, I hadn't always hit my mash temperatures. So I'm going to try and not waffle too much, because I want to try and cram it all in one, just in case the internet bucks up. Another couple of little, I'm just testing the other one up there, sorry if I've gone out of picture. As you knew, I bought these stainless steel ones. I'm just testing that one and see how long it takes to come up to the boil, because in the boil one I'm actually thinking of fitting 2 to get it to the boiler quicker, and then obviously regulate them, switch them on and off after. One quick question, it's a stainless steel one obviously. I've never obviously brewed with the element actually in the liquor. Does it stick to it like it scorches to the bottom, or is it not too bad, or do you need to have a whirlpool action to keep it moving? It's going to be rolling around anyway because it's going to be boiling. So that was one question. Well, that hopefully might be the only question. The other thing, I had a bit of a result. I purchased the other day from a company that I visited. Hopefully you can see this. It's not a tube of brown paper. It is some mesh. Right, so mesh. What I'm definitely planning on doing, I've not forgot about me mash paddle. With that mash, it's 500 microns, so you can see through it. As you can see through it. 500 microns. It's 1.2 by 1 metre, I think. Yeah, 1.2 by 1 metre. The guy said. I just see some, and I said to him, "Oh, can I have some of that?" So let me put that up over there. What I'm actually planning on doing with that is I'm going to make a hop spider. I'm going to have a go at making a hop spider. we'll give it a whirl, see how we get on. It can be quite tricky. Obviously I've got to roll the stainless, so I've actually found lying about some thinner stainless, so that's going to make life darn sight easier, we hope. Everyone says, why are you making one? You can buy one. Well, I don't know, you can buy one. I wanted mine to sit right in the middle, so obviously when I chuck the water chiller in, that still sit in the middle, opposed to it being to the side. So I thought, well, let's have a go. Watch this space. It might go completely wrong. Who knows? No, I don't know. Think positive. No, we're gonna knock it. We're gonna conquer it. We're gonna get it. But the other thing I was going to do with that also is, I don't know. Do you call them bazooka? No, not bazooka. That's what you shoot fucking terrorists out of the sky with, isn't it? Bazooka. Oh, yeah, you know. One of these. I'm going to wrap some around that. I'm not sure how I'm going to secure it, because obviously this stuff, I don't know, you guys obviously know, it's actually machine welded along there. That stuff, oh, you have some tricks and trials. So I might even just secure it with a bit of stainless wire, sort of 3 places, just to hold it. I don't want to wrap it too many, well, I don't want to wrap it, I want to wrap it once, no more than once, because it's obviously going to maybe affect the suck. But I'm going to put that in the one that I've got in the plastic, the ice igloo cubey fucking thing, because that's got a nice low. I was actually thinking of doing it in the tea urn and using that as like a grain basket type thing, but it's too far up, so I'd end up losing, I suppose, all the nice wort, because I'd have to tip the bloody grain out. So then I thought, shall I make a grain basket for it? So I don't know. At the moment I'm going to stick it and wrap it around there, hopefully leave some, if we're going to make some, to do in the ice cube. Well, whatever that fucking thing's called. You know, bloody cool box. So, mash box. Let's call it a mash box. So yeah, that's another thing I'm going to play with. That's it for down here. I'm going to switch off, go up there. I'll meet you back in the brew shed, because I've got that other thing boiling away and I don't want it over boiling. I'm trying to sort of work out. It's taken an hour to get to 66, which isn't a big problem because I'd have it on a timer. But when you want to start it boiling, so see you in a minute, guys. Right, guys, yeah, I'm back. I suppose they're finishing off or carrying on from down at the garage just then. Got to sort out the beer before I suppose I'll sort out the camera, but I've used the GoPro before. But what I did do over the Christmas is I printed off a little open shell jobby, so you can access and keep it charging, and it keeps the microphone open, because sometimes you can't hear too well. So yeah, I printed that off on the printer, 3D printer, over the Christmas. I didn't design it, just found it on a website. Of course, I ain't that clever. So yeah, I just put that on there, but going to try and get a head attachment for it. There's loads of bits you can print off on the internet. Obviously can't print off the headband, but I'm going to obviously try and use that as well. I'm not going to do double footage like Red Dog Brewing, I ain't that clever. Maybe one day, but I'm going to use that hopefully to try and get different camera positions, basically, just to go in and then out of shots or whatever you call it. So yeah, that was another thing I've done. Couple of other good buys. Broke my other one. They're not like the originals, but the old proper beer ones. Pint, half pint. Thought it was alright. You know, oh, that's got a bit broken. I haven't washed these yet, so I'm not using them yet. But yeah, range, if anyone's interested. You get 2 in a packet. I think I only paid about £2.50 for the 2. So it's supposed to be a pint. It's getting a bit stingy in it. As I say, I'm still trying to work out that boil. It's definitely going to need 2 for the boiler, because we've been doing an hour and 34 minutes and we're only at 85 degrees. So yeah, that was a bargain. I bought a couple of brew dog, and you got free glass with it. Well, you didn't originally, but it was on cheap. I think I paid £2 and got a glass free. So it's about £2.50 for the 300ml bottle. I didn't do a video, like I said, it was after the Christmas. The internet's only just come back on. I couldn't wait, I drank the bloody things. So didn't do any review on it, but you might see the glasses throughout the year. I'll cover up the dirty name, you can see it behind me. £1. So I like the shape of it, like the texture, so I thought, gotta have it. So I did. Going back to the beer, I brought one in because I have put one in the chiller. I'm going to have to stop you and twiddle you again, just to show you how many I've got in here, let alone what I've got indoors. No, you weren't recording. So, pan out, pan out, pan out. We've got a bit of a haul there, but I don't know. Yeah, we've got quite a few there. I don't know. Saying that, sorry, out of camera again. Sorry, it's all sporadic, is that the word? This is a black IPA. What I've done. When did I do it? Should have had the book open. Come on, mate. 4th of the 12th. So it was bottled on the 16th of the 12th. So it's maybe not been in there a month, but I thought I'd try it anyway. Has it been in there a month? I don't know. A little bit of can snake, you can't see that, can you? Ooh, hey up. Ooh. Sorry, dirty boy, don't let out a bottle. Oh, let me tip it up. They don't normally do that. I've had a black IPA do that, and I must be honest, I have primed the bottle, but yeah, I did prime it, and I did last time, but never had that. But so that's the black IPA. She's saying it's got like a metallic-y taste. This one, because I did do 2, and I've got another one to do. This has got 5 hops, so I don't know whether she's getting confused with the hops, but I can't tell you what the hops are, because it's from them Wally, you know, I bought it as a kit, which is a bit annoying. They don't have to tell you the amounts if they were just to give you some sort of inclination what was in there, so then at least if I'm asking someone, they go, oh, it could be that. I can't tell you what it is, but let's try it. I'll just try a little bit out of that. So I think it's alright. I think the thing she's getting confused with is, like I said, here, I've got a bag here. They don't tell you what's in it, but obviously there's some brownie stuff in there. So it could, I don't think it's chocolate, it could be black malt, I suppose. It could be Kaffa, you know, that special 3 or special 1 or something that's to giving it, so it could be that. I don't think it's metallic-y, and I mean that hasn't been in there long. It was good carbonation, if anything overcarbed. Would you guys say overcarbed? It was a bit of a gusher, wasn't it? It's been in the fridge chilled. Ooh. What's happening there? I'll show you. Ooh, it's now got all the yeast in there, so now I'd say that's not very good. But it tastes alright, so. But look, see, that's not good, is it? So you need to check that, or have I left it in the fridge too long? I don't know. It was only in there for 2 days. There we go. I don't know. I'll still drink that. I'll filter it and drink it. I don't care. Doesn't affect me in the morning, so you know what I mean. So, oh, something else. I bought one of them. I bought mine, well, way before Christmas, didn't have a flipping clue. Watched I Want to Brew Chris, so yeah, you know what I'm like with instructions. So I'm going to do that. And like I say, I'm not going to do any brews till the water treatment thing comes back, and then I can really find out what's going on. I don't believe there's anything else happening. I'll keep you posted on the next kettle one, so it's going to be swapped around, one here, one there. I'm going to try and make a Herms coil as well to go in there, because there's no coil in there, and obviously I'll need that to do the recirculation. So I'm going to try and modify what I've got and get it to fit somehow. So yeah, we'll have a whirl at that as well. I suppose I need to check quite a lot of these other bottles, apart from when that obviously has disturbed the yeast cake, but it hasn't been in there that long, I suppose. I don't know, maybe it tastes the same as it flipping tasted to me last time. So she drank the last lot. I think she's turned into a hophead. I don't know what's going on. So as I say, sorry I'm a bit all over the place, trying to cram and load in without trying to take all your time up. There's a couple of new guys as well. There's most probably loads of people this weekend doing loads of shouts. Narrowboat Brewer is one. He's only done a couple of videos, but yeah, he's doing it on a narrowboat, and then he's going to do it by the river. So that's something different. So I think he's on the Facebook group. I did try joining that. Something went wrong there. I think I ended up joining some Chinese porn site. So I don't know what I've done wrong there, but there we go. We'll have another go, maybe. I was waiting for my niece to come over and do it, but she didn't. So I had a whirl. It didn't turn out too good. I had to visit my mate, and he had to sort the phone out. So we won't say no more about that at the moment, but we will give it another go. So the work I do, whether I'd be able to well, I'm not going to be able to input anything that all the guys are already doing on there, but I suppose it's good to put out stuff like what I've just asked some questions, because apparently you can answer quicker. I don't know, guys, this technical stuff, it's all beyond me. Give me some spanners and a gas torch or something, and I'll sort anything out for you, but I've got to get my head around the technical stuff. But yeah, I'm waffling again, no, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I'm not going to say Happy New Year, because we're well into the end of, coming up to the end of January, if my calcs are right. So I just thought I was hoping to have better news, that other keg was done, and I had two of them sat there ready to rock and roll. As I say, water thing should come back in the next week or two. I have still got the mash paddle to sort out. Going to do the hot spider, hopefully. No, definitely. It's going to work out. Yeah, of course it's going to work out. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all my little bits and bobs that I've got and I've been doing. I'm trying to catch up with a load of your guys' videos on the phone. It's not the same as watching it on the telly or on the jobby job. So yeah, all the best. Thanks for listening to waffling I'll get again. And we will check in. Hopefully you've heard all this and it come out alright, and I've not just been talking to myself. But yeah, we'll check in next week maybe. No, definitely next week. We should have some stuff sorted by next week. So yeah, all the best guys. I'll see you soon.